everyone, I'm Karen, and today I'm talking wellness about preparing your immune system. Some of us are older, some of us are younger, some of us may not have really good, healthy lifestyle. So let's build that immune system now. Speaking of immune support, today's show is brought to you by Karen Phytoplankton. Use our promo code TALKINGWELLNESS to get 10% off. The website link is provided in this post. We're all feeling a little uneasy these days, and building up a good immune system is so important. We are learning more and more every day about how all living cells and their systems communicate with each other, and there are some pretty basic vitamins, minerals, and fats that we can get in supplement form to help us fight back. Our immune system is kind of like an army that fights the bad guys. It is also in constant surveillance mode, looking for any germs, viruses, and other pathogens that can affect us. These intruders make their way in through our airways and digestive tract. Our immune system uses three main barriers, cleverly set up in our bodies to help screen and protect us from invaders. The first one is the skin, which has a friendly bacteria, a fat layer, and various acids that offer protection. Next is the mucus lining, which is in our gut, the airways, and the sinuses, and they capture and engulf the bacteria and other intruders. Last but not least is inflammation, which is an immune response that activates a whole cascade of reactions involving our white blood cells, their armies, and the friendly bacteria in our gut microbiome. Inflammation is a very complex immune process, and it deserves a show of its own. First, let's take a look at some things you should be aware of that are weakening your immune system. Low nutrient foods can create deficiencies. If you look at the Spanish flu of 1918, for example, this epidemic killed over 50 million people all over the world. This happened just after World War I, during which time there was this huge shift in transportation of food, where soldiers were exposed to extreme stress and prolonged periods of eating rations and poor quality food with no fruit and vegetables available to them. This prolonged stress situation weakened their immune systems and made them very susceptible to a viral invasion. When you are low in vitamins, minerals, trace minerals, essential proteins, and fatty acids, you are more susceptible to getting sick. Our defense system relies heavily on these nutrients. Let's look at a virus, for example. A virus is not alive and is unable to affect you in any way until it can get inside your cells, where it can turn your DNA into a replication machine, essentially churning out copies of itself. Think about that. The virus has to invade the cell wall, which is comprised of two layers of fat. This is another reason why essential fatty acids are so important. These fats protect that outer cell layer, and this is not a good time to be on a low-fat diet. And then there's stress. I bet all of you know a story about someone becoming very ill, whether it be a common cold or flu, cancer, or other sickness right after a stressful event in their life. Let's look at cold sores. They are viral. Ever notice that they appear during stress? Sleep is a very big element here. I think we take sleep for granted, but there is a lot of science today that demonstrates how we are unable to heal or make new cells or restore our health when we are sleep deprived. That's a whole show in itself. So turn out the lights a little earlier and get away from the blue light from our devices. Viruses can thrive when there are high levels of sugar being used as fuel in the body instead of high-quality fats. Maybe you are not a healthy eater. We all know that healthy food is always our first defense. However, I feel it's important to use some basic high-quality nutritional supplements to support your immune system. I've comprised this list from weeks of researching articles and podcasts from all of my health heroes. Let's get to the nutrients and supplements that can keep your immune system up and running when you need it the most. At this time, I want to say that getting a high-quality supplement is of the utmost importance. You may find cheaper versions of any nutrient that we will be talking about. You want to make sure you find out as much as you can about the ingredients and the manufacturer before buying just anything. I have to acknowledge the Healthy Vibe here in Corner Brook. It's my go-to place for supplements because they take out the guesswork, because they bring in only top quality and research products. And every time I go there, there's always someone who can answer all my questions. And I just think that's a great place to start. So let's get to our list of immune boosters. Number 1 is vitamin C, found in citrus fruits, green leafy vegetables, berries, and peppers, to name a few. Vitamin C stimulates the production of white blood cells. If you aren't getting enough from your food intake, you can't go wrong with a quality supplement. Vitamin D. It's the sunshine vitamin, and a lot of us aren't getting enough sunshine to absorb the required amounts. I can't begin to explain how important this vitamin is to our immune system. It is more like a hormone, and it's an immune modulator. There are vitamin D receptors in every cell in our bodies, and vitamin D supports your fighter T cells. Vitamin A helps maintain the strength of the cells that line your sinuses and your breathing passages, so you can see why this would be important to help fight off viruses that attack the respiratory tract. It can be found in cod liver oil, egg yolks, green leafy vegetables, and yellow and orange fruits and vegetables. If these are low on your daily intake list, this might be a good time to take a supplement just for extra protection. Phytoplankton. This plant-based microalgae food contains every essential vitamin, mineral, trace mineral, and essential fatty acid required by humans to survive. And what I like most is that it is absorbed on a cellular level and doesn't have to be processed through your liver and digestive system. It's very bioavailable. This is great for people who have liver issues, digestive issues, or let's say leaky gut. It contains SOD, which is superoxide dismutase, which is 6 times more potent than vitamin C. A study at the University of Utah shows that people taking phytoplankton had a higher measurement of CD3, which are immune cells responsible for fighting viruses. It is also known to strengthen the cell wall. And next we have zinc. It's the most important trace mineral for the immune system. It can increase T cells and is very protective against viruses. And there it is, garlic. Garlic is number 1 by far when it comes to potency in protecting us from viruses, bacterial, fungal, and microbial invasions. I personally have used raw garlic and supplement form for years to prevent cold sores. It always works. And I haven't used antibiotics for sinus infection for over 20 years. And last but not least, we have olive leaf. This is a newer one for me, but it has been studied extensively as an antiviral and can really supercharge your immune system. It works by neutralizing the enzyme that allows the virus to replicate itself. This is a huge deal. You can buy olive leaf extract in a capsule form, powder, or tea at a good supplement store. And there you have it, the Talking Wellness list of immune boosters. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you got something from our broadcast today, even if there are just a few things that you can use going forward. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Thank you.